110-mile trip. I filled up in a city called Ogden, Utah, and then I went up to Brigham City, which is just north of Ogden. And I was just working to see if I could get as best fuel economy as I could on the way home. I was about 24 miles per gallon when I got to Brigham City, about 12 miles north. And then I turned around and came back down, so about 100 miles or 98 miles back down here. I'm trying to hit 29 mpg. I'm at 28.4, so I don't think I'm going to quite get there, but we'll hand calculate and see where it's at. And I'll go ahead and do the live video while I hand calculate. But yeah, I went up to Brigham City to go over some ballistics software that I'm going to be reviewing here pretty soon. It's some pretty intense or a pretty serious software if you're into hand loading or ballistics, or if you develop powder or bullets, ammunition. It's a product that you would be interested in. It calculates, well, ballistics, but more importantly, besides just ballistics, it'll calculate the pressure of the cartridges and the well, there's a lot of cool stuff in it. How much pressure you have in the cartridge when it's fired, and how the pressure drops moving forward out of the barrel, what your velocity is at the barrel. It calculates all that, so it's pretty cool stuff. So I'm excited to review it. I was just going over it with it's actually my uncle that developed it. He's a rocket scientist that worked for Thiokol in Utah, developing rockets for NASA, and has done some work for NASA and the Air Force and some cool stuff. But anyway, it's his product that he developed. But back to what I'm doing right now. Made it another, it's 110.2.3 miles since I filled up. I filled up at this gas station plenty of times in the past when I was doing my MPG loops between GDE and SFT. So it's a familiar pump, you could say. Nobody's at it right now, which is nice. But I'm gonna go fill up and let's see where we're at there. It's showing 28.3, so not quite 29. Let's hand calculate it, see how far that is off. I've had it go both ways on long trips like this, so there are some pump inconsistencies in there, but let's take a look and see where we're at. Same pump I've used many times before. I've done lots of fill-ups at this pump, but let's go take a look and see where we're at. Usually you don't get to watch this part. Sorry for the wind. It is chilly. Okay, so this is Saratoga Springs, Utah. It's near my house. I don't live in Saratoga Springs, but I live pretty close. Yeah, so I've done quite a few videos here. Sorry for that. Done quite a few videos at this pump here before, and so I'm very familiar with this pump, this exact same one. Anyway, I have 34-inch snow tires on. It's quite cold right now. Sorry, doing all the stuff that's not normally included in my videos. All right, let's see here. Got some discounts. All right, so yeah, I usually don't film all of this stuff, but since it's live, I can't skip it. So you get to wait for me to do this. All right, so 110 miles roughly. The lightometer says 28.3, so we'll see if it's closer to 28 or if it's closer to 29. Yeah, I haven't done this live before, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, it's cold today. It's 28 degrees right now, but the wind is definitely colder than that. Sorry for all the wind noise. All right, stopped at 4.391, And I will wait 30 seconds on this video and top off and see where it's at. I'm not smart enough to do the calculation during the live video, so I'll leave that to you guys. I'll put it in the description when I'm done. Getting pretty close right now to 30 seconds, so let's go ahead right now. Okay. All right. So, yeah, thanks ATS deleted account. It's not BS. That's why I'm doing this live. But anyway, so for 4.760, so 110.3 miles divided by 4.760, and we'll see what that's is. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll show you my odometer before I end the video so you can see it again, and that way you can see. I'm gonna get a receipt just so I have the receipt. But yeah, just drove from Ogden, Utah to Brigham City, Utah, and then back down to Saratoga Springs, Utah. 110.3 miles. Let's get in here. It's cold outside, super cold. All right, so so that's the results right there. 110 miles, 110.4, 28.3 mpg. Average speed was 54. I did not cruise, but it's also pretty slippery, and this freeway was slowed down. It took me 2 hours to go 110 miles, so that gives you an idea of how slow it was. But anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry, this is kind of a random live video. It's not going to be real long. If I had another device to calculate it, I would, but we got, let me pull this up here. It was if you can read that, 4.76 gallons after 110.4 miles. So calculate that. Let me know in the comments, but I'll go ahead and calculate it as soon as I end this and put it in the description. But thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. I will review that ballistic software I was mentioning in the beginning of this, and I'll put up a video for those that follow me for my gun and ballistic stuff. And then yeah, I'll keep doing these videos. Nope, I didn't get passed by Priuses. I was hanging out with the trucks, but honestly, I didn't care. I was trying to get good fuel economy, and anybody can get good fuel economy if they want to. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.